Okie dokie. Time for the final stage of Zwift Camp Baseline. I rode 30 easy minutes to warm up because the way they've set up this stage, there's not enough warm up, and for me at least. So save this guy. So, just to talk really quick about this final stage, because I think, I know there's going to be a lot of confusion about how it works unless Zwift changes some things in the last minute. So all the other 5 stages have all been workouts, structured workouts, with instructions during the workout that make it pretty clear what you're supposed to do. And there's been some minor issues with some of the workouts, like this test, sprint test. It doesn't really work doing a 15-second maximal effort straight out of erg mode because you're not in the right gear, probably. So Zwift addressed that actually this week. A couple days ago, they updated this workout. You can see they added 30-second free ride efforts ahead of the sprints. So that's good. I'm assuming there's instructions in the workout that tell you to get in the right gear. Anyway, but stage 6 is totally different. At stage 6, we're just riding a route, elevation evaluation, which takes you up the grade after just, I think, about 3K of a lead-in. I think Zwift's original idea with this was that they would evaluate your FTP based on your performance up the grade. But then that changed to, at least I assume it changed. I don't know how the process went, but the important thing to realize, get this, is that Zwift is evaluating your 10-minute power in this stage. That's all that matters. They're going to take your maximal 10-minute power anywhere in this route, and that's the number that they're testing. It doesn't matter if you do it on a grade or where you're doing on the grade. You definitely don't need to do a full effort all the way up the grade. Although I guess if you're a super strong rider, you could do the whole grade in under 10 minutes. So you could make that your 10-minute effort. It took me a little over 14 minutes to do the grade. So if I paced it like I'm trying to finish the whole grade, I would probably ride at a slightly lower power than if I was just doing a 10-minute effort. Zwift was going to make this into a route-based workout so that if you did the events that'll be held on this route, there would be instructions telling you what to do. Apparently, those text instructions, I don't know how you say it. There will be no text instructions. It will not be a route-based workout. So I'm not sure how Zwift expects people to know that they need to put in a 10-minute maximal effort on this route. My guess is they will update the event description text to reflect that. Right now, it doesn't say it either. Basically, nowhere in-game does it say anything about 10 minutes. So they need to fix that, and I've told them that. So hopefully that gets done. I'm riding this almost exactly 2 weeks before the events begin for stage 6. So I'm hoping that's early enough that I can help get the word out to people about how to execute this. And also, hopefully, Zwift can make a tweak or two to help spell out the expectations. So, with all that said, sorry about the long lead in. I'm just going to ride it. So you can ride this right now if you want, just as an on-demand route, and do your 10-minute effort. That's what I'm doing, because there are no group events right now, because I'm early. So the way I'm thinking through this is I'm going to try to hold 340 watts. I believe the top of the screen will show my average power for the grade segment. So I'm going to try to get that to be 340. And if I feel better towards the end of the 10 minutes, then I will bump it up. But I have a feeling I won't feel very good. The other issue I just realized is you've got no 10-minute timer. So you don't know when the 10 minutes are up unless you're timing it yourself or paying really close attention to the elapsed time. I'm going to do a timer myself on my phone. How about that? Let's see, stopwatch. Hopefully I'll remember to start it. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my trainer difficulty to 0. And that way, when I hit the flat section of the grade, which is, I don't know, 7 minutes in, let's say, 6 or 7 minutes in, at my pace, my resistance isn't going to change, and I'm not going to have to shift to compensate. That's just a little hack to let me hold more steady power. So let's see, that's here. Trainer difficulty. Take a sneak screenshot of that. So all that means is my resistance on my trainer is not going to change at all. When I hit a climb or a decline, it's not going to get easier or harder. So my resistance is entirely up to me and what gear I decide to be in. Which is how it would be if you did like a 20-minute FTP test on Zwift. You would have, that's exactly how it works. So, not cheating, just trying to set up the test so you can get your very best result. I'll be happy if I can average 340 today. Legs don't feel really great. And my best 10-minute power for 2024 is 344 watts. And that was when I did the grade test just before it launched. I feel like I've lost some fitness since then. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise myself. Also on a different trainer than I was back then, so the numbers move around a bit. "10 minutes. 10 minutes of suffering." We're getting close. I can see the start of the grade on the mini-map. Turn my fan all the way up. Oh, don't want to forget my stopwatch. So I'm going to start my stopwatch right as I cross the KOM line, KOM start line. I'm going to tell my phone not to go to sleep. Yeah. All right, we're getting there. There we go. Bolt 340. We got the great timer. Maybe I don't need my stopwatch. One minute down, 9 to go. Halfway there. Hey. Yeah. Two more minutes. Hey. Oh boy, that hurt. But I think I averaged 350. This 10 watts higher than I thought I would. Thought I could. Oh man. So now, still need to complete the route in order to get credit for the stage. So after you complete the test, don't quit. Oh boy. You know you put in a hard effort when your arms are tired. Man. So, while I'm catching my breath, let's look at a little something. So, if you were to wear the last Zwift update, updated the FTP auto detection algorithm in game. Now, anywhere from an 8-minute to a 60-minute effort, Zwift will plug it into their algorithm and detect your FTP based on power numbers there. And if your FTP has increased over what you have stored in your profile, Zwift will update it. So based on some tests I did, I figured out how Zwift calculates that FTP for different time intervals. So for 10 minutes, if you do a 10-minute maximal effort and multiply that average power by 0.862, you should be like within a watt of what Zwift detects as your FTP based on that effort. So for me, if I average 350 times 0.862, that means Zwift will detect my FTP as 301 to 302 based on that effort. Now I have my FTP set to 310 in game, and I think that's pretty accurate. Intervals.icu detects my FTP as, I think, 309. There's so many different ways of estimating FTP. Zwift is just one of them. Oh, heart rate's recovering and the legs feel better now. I don't feel like I'm on the edge of death, so that's nice. Almost to the top of this climb. The elevation evaluation route just loops around. So after you get to the top of the grade, you turn right. You descend the epic KOM, and then you loop around to the redwoods in the desert and onto the Southern Coast Road. And it ends, I believe, at the Sasquatch Sprint. Let's see if I can turn my trainer difficulty back up. I usually run it about here, like 40% or so. Maybe that explains why I'm a terrible climber. I don't know. So I think a lot of Zwifters are going to make the mistake of pacing their effort to just complete the grade test. And as you can see, it's a very different effort than a 10-minute effort for most riders. There are some riders who would complete it right in 10 minutes. Pretty strong riders. Very strong. There's my grade. Just gonna check really quick and see how quickly Nathan Guerra got up there. Just trying to remember. Let's see. There it is. Oh, Nathan did it in 10:37. For some reason I was thinking he was below 10. Yeah, so basically for someone of Nathan's caliber, which is like one of the top racers in the world, the grade is a 10-minute effort. For the rest of us, it'll be significantly longer. Some people it takes 25 minutes, 30 minutes to just do the 10-minute thing. And there is a timer on screen, which is nice. So my recommendation for the simplest way to execute that test is begin your 10-minute effort right at the start of the KOM, and then just watch the timer, the KOM timer, and when it hits 10 minutes, your effort's done. And then you've got your average power showing on the HUD, so you can, if you're targeting a particular number, you can see where you're at with that. I guess I'll keep recording this video even though there's nothing really of interest related to Zwift Camp Baseline at this point. But you do have to complete this route, Zwift says, in order to get credit for the city. Do different camera angle. There we go. The Moto. See some nice views. Christmas lights are out. So that should be a new 10-minute PR for me for the year. So that feels good. I wonder if the events will prove to be a little extra motivation for riders. If the pack kind of stays together through the short lead-in, the lead-in's about 6K from the event pens. But if the pack stays together, and everybody hits the bottom about the same time and then really starts going, maybe that'll help people push to a new max. I don't know. It really becomes a mental thing in the last half of that 10 minutes, and especially the last 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Although I guess, for me at least, the final 1 minute of anything isn't the mentally hard part. So once I get to 1 minute, it's like, I know I'm going to finish it. I always find a little something extra in there. In that test I just did, I would say the hard part mentally was about 6 to 9 minutes. That 3-minute span. And you hit the 6-minute mark and you think, ooh, I don't think I can do this for 4 more minutes. Even the 5-minute mark, I was questioning my life choices. Taking some video snapshots. I like uploading cool videos to Strava for my legions of rabid followers. This is always a fun descent. Steep and twisty. Looks like it's super tight. Let's see. There we go. All right, now we're going to turn right, climb up to Titans Grove. We'll keep going to the LAX roundabout and on to the southern coast. I noticed today the route description for this route elevation evaluation says something like, if you're looking for the perfect route to loop the grade, this is it. I'm thinking nobody is looking for a route to loop the grade. Can you imagine riding loops of the grade? Like the worst race ever. Camera angle doesn't work very well, does it? Less than 10K left. Maybe we'll see Sasquatch today. First person view is always fun. Makes me want to chase people down. Give them ride-ons. $7K left. About 10 minutes. This guy's got a sweet U.S. Postal Service hat. Yeah, legs are feeling that effort. Still. Nice little bunch here. It's fun. Five of us now. Might go for the green jersey on the Sasquatch sprint. About 6 minutes away. 7 minutes. Got my Aero helmet. So the sprint times. 32 is my best. Ooh. Really cool. I'll do it anyway. 6 of us now. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. close to Sasquatch's stomping grounds. Gotta watch for him. Legend says, if you see Sasquatch in the month of December, you'll have a year of good luck on Zwift, with no hardware dropouts. Oop, there's the warning sign. We gotta watch for him. He's often, oh, there's the wooden sign. On the left, you can see a wood sign that's fallen over. On the right, you can see one that's moving. So only the pretend Sasquatch today. See if I can time the sprint this right. It's an uphill sprint. Doesn't suit me real well. But it's got a downhill lead in. So I'm going to drop off the back of these riders I'm with. And accelerate on the downhill lead in. Trigger my power up. I'll hit my power up right around when I cross the start line. It's only going to last for 15 seconds of a 25-second sprint. Let's see how it goes. All right, it's been really easy for a second. About 1K left before it gets interesting. Like 25.69. Time to beat. I have no idea what my actual PR is on this. Just my 90 days, which I haven't given it a full gas effort in 90 days. So I'm guessing it's around 25 seconds. So I should have a shot at it. Treating this like a race even though nobody else is. That's the most effective way to win a race. Okay, dropping back. And where's the start line? Smile. All right. Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Good luck on the baseline tests. We'll see you out there.